How can you possibly reach Elikus? No way. Through a soccer, for example, for sure. How do you reach Elikus? That you go to the mitzvah. The mitzvah is a dover gashmi. How do I get to Elikus? So the elder Rebbe comes up with a mashal that lavush gashmi that's got the kuf of the melech inside. But you, beika, you're still making contact with the guf of melech through the lavushim, and as it were, how you, as a unlimited niver in this world, you are making an effort to be mechabik through the kiyum of the Torah mitzvah. Once you've done that, you've made an effort to keep the Torah mitzvahs the way you can, then HaKadosh Baruch Hu in each mitzvah, as it were, gives down a hamshocha from his side, and this is Eila, and then he gives you, as it were, the whole, what you might call the whole shleimus of the mitzvah. And that's why the Alter Rebbe stresses once again the concept of chesed u'mayim, that the same mind that was up there comes all the way down. Avamir HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives you as it were, a hug. Hashem himself comes over and he embraces you with all the inyan exactly the way it is, and it all comes down and pours itself down. Milmayla lamata chesed. And why does he stress the inyan from chesed? Why did he just say who b'chidas mind, as was mentioned above or something like that? Why did he put in the word chesed? But chesed means loving kindness without any holdbacks. Kvura has already got the concept of holdbacks, and chesed implies a complete giving. When a she gives in that way of embracing you, then he gives completely and fully and utterly. In other words, that his embrace is a complete embrace of everything that mitzvah has. So it could be that you're not yet a cleave mamish lazeh. It could be you're not able to be margish, to feel and to be aware and and particularly to appreciate all the hamshocha that Hashem gives to his turning back to you. But that forms a union in your neshama which can't be, as it were, taken away from you, and that becomes part of your ziv, or part of your etzem teiroscha, avidoscha, which will later be your tremendous reward in the world to come. First of all, you make the effort, then HaKadosh Baruch Hu, as it were, pays you back, as it were, with a full perfection, what there is in that mitzvah. Even though what you try to get, you can only get what you can, and you do form a kesher with the gufay shel hamelech al yedei halavush. That's one way of attempting to answer. Another way is to say that be'ika, when the first part of the mashal is described, that's referring to klal satera mitzvahs, and even more the mitzvahs leisaseh, or the negative commandments. All of them are all in Torim, Taktorim, Megashmiyim, and they're all your way of being mechabik to melech. But there's another inyan which is mitzvahs aseh. And mitzvahs aseh are connected with chesed, because mitzvahs aseh are kaviyoho, that the Eivusha gave us a mitzvah through which we can be mamshich him lamat. The inyan of a mitzvah leisaseh, for example, not all mitzvahs are the same, and some mitzvahs are like not doing anything, or guarding ourselves against something else. But the mitzvahs aseh, they're like a special chesed from Hashem, where he gave us the whole mayim that's in that mitzvah, lamata mata, and that's a special chesed. So they want to say that a melech mechabik bezroyoi is more the emphasis on the mitzvahs aseh, the positive commands that we do. Then we have the privilege of gaining a much more intimate connection with Hashem, because even though it's the same levushim, but He embraces us. But that's a much more deliberate and direct approach on the part of the melech to the created man lamata. That's another way that we could possibly answer. So anyway, in a good show for the time being, we've completed Perek Daled, and now we'll go in Perek Hey to deal with this idea that you can't, through Hasoga, you can't be teifas, but nonetheless, when you're teifas, in Torah, then you are teifas HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We'll deal with that theme a bit more. What's this whole idea of teifas? Why do we use the word tfisa? What is the musik hidden in that? And how do we form a kesher with the Inyanim and Torah through our minds that make us in a unity with a Kodesh Baruch Hu. We'll see that in the coming period. Please.